Hey everybody, I am back for another skate park tour after a bit of a winter break. It's finally starting to warm up here in Indianapolis and get some of the snow out of here and stuff like that. So I decided to do a park that I haven't done yet. It's probably one of the most challenging parks in Indianapolis to skate, and that's the Lawrence Park. Lawrence is actually a suburb on the northeast side, but this particular park has been here for probably 12, 13 years and has some like prefab elements as well as some stuff that's custom. I can't really distinguish between the two, but I would say it's Indianapolis' probably saddest, worst park, you might want to say. But without further ado, check this out. When you come into the park for the first time, immediately what you're going to see is the 8-stair and Euro gap and square rail. The angle of the bank is just about a 45-degree angle, or pretty close to it. So it can be really brutal to skate down. You still can, but it's just so hard to skate, super steep, and this rail doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I'm sure every once in a while somebody will try to grind it, but as you can see, this park's been here for 12 years and it's really not, there's not a whole lot of chips and stuff where you land. You see that more for the 8-stair. You see all these little holes, those are from kingpins hitting the ground. But yeah, it's really, really steep. And then on the opposite side, you've got the kind of banked wall, a little 4-stair, and an out ledge. At one point in time, the banked wall was really fun to skate, but looks like when they set it, they just didn't do a good job, and now it's just falling apart, which is really a shame. City of Lawrence has just done a terrible job of maintaining this park, but you can even see like the coping along the top is starting to pop out. Huge chunks of it are gone. Like that's not good. But yeah, that's kind of what we're dealing with in Lawrence. The out ledge is a really good feature of this park. Skates well. It's 16 inches tall, and then is about 4 foot drop. The bank on it is really mellow, so you can skate up and do tricks on the ledge. Honestly, I think this is probably one of the better built features of it, which is a shame that you have such a steep bank on the other end of it, because otherwise this would get a lot more action. And then you've got these hips along the side that are fun as well. They've got a good angle to them, but just park overall is in rough shape. All right, so I'm gonna show you the bowl now. I'm gonna take this angle because the graffiti on the other side might get me a YouTube suspension. It's pretty gnarly, but this bowl is a 3/4 bowl, capsule style. About a 4-foot transition, 5 foot tall, and coping is steel or aluminum. I think it's steel, stainless steel. But there are some chunks in this now, and some points where you got to watch out. So like I said, it's just not maintained all that well. And then you can see a ton of graffiti. Some of it's kind of offensive, but yeah, like big chunks in the ground missing now, which just isn't good. Hopefully the city will take care of it better. The top middle part of the skate park has a couple features. Another square rail, a mani pad with drop, and then a bench that used to have coping on the side. Now it skates more like a wider flat bar. You can also see this park has lights on at night. That's one of the nicer features and why this park still gets quite a few people coming, is it's one of the only parks that has lights on, which definitely is very nice. So the final part of this park, and you can kind of see the big open space here for flat ground, which actually isn't bad. I'm kind of surprised nobody's done a DIY type of thing along the side. But the final part of the park, you know, you've got this manual drop, and then these back quarter pipes that go from 4 feet and a 5-foot extension. So some good features overall that really bring some good skatable elements. It's just, again, like I've said, too bad that the city just does not take care of this park whatsoever. Get government funding is tight, but Lawrence is not hard up for cash. It's actually one of the more prosperous, not the most prosperous, but one of the more prosperous areas of the city for sure. And then finally, I'll show you this. To me, it's kind of an amusing like outledge that's just this insane 5-foot drop that no one would ever skate. But yeah, that's the Lawrence Park. I'll do a couple laps around here and skate it, but don't know that I would necessarily recommend coming out, but if you see something that you like, that you want to skate here, it can be fun. Just try to come when there's no snow.